Let's talk about Cardano DJED. It's depegging. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, I have to get out of DJED. It's going to go to 0 cents. That's actually not the problem. It's actually getting more expensive. How is it getting more expensive and how does this work? Well, it has everything to do with DJED's collateralization, and this might present an opportunity for you to get a quick 7% profit if you sell right now. I think there's fairly little risk of it depegging and going to 0. Right now, it's at $1.07. If you bought the DJED at $1, there's plenty of demand for it. It might keep going up. See, the thing is, DJED's actually collateralized by 400 to 800% by crypto. So the thing is, like, there's very little fear that there's not enough collateral 1-to-1 for DJED. It's actually 4-to-1. So people actually want DJED, but because their rule is 400 to 800% collateral, they can't print anymore. So right now for the stablecoin, what you have is shortage of supply, a lot of demand. There seems to be a lot of people that demand DJED, maybe for the Cardano ecosystem, which would actually be a good sign for the ADA ecosystem, of course. Now, I'm obviously not sure if that's the case or not, but that seems to be the likely case. And because they have to collateralize at 400 to 800%, and there's not enough people providing collateral, they can't print anymore. So because there's a lot of demand and they can't actually increase the supply, the DJED is going up, up, up. 7% up is a huge amount for a stablecoin, because obviously stablecoins are not supposed to go any percent up. So 7% up for a stablecoin is actually a really, really big move. Would I sell it right now? There's a pretty good chance I would sell some DJED right now, because I think eventually it will repeg to $1. Once they get more collateral, I do believe they will start minting more DJED. And when they start minting more DJED, it'll probably go back down to $1 as the supply and demand equalizes out. But right now, there's an influx of demand and not enough supply, because the smart contract does not allow them to mint more DJED because they don't have enough collateral. Now, I don't know how many people are going to be committing more collateral to them printing more DJED, but I guess the people that are holding the stablecoin are having a pretty darn good time right now holding it, because they know that their stablecoin is worth more than they actually put in for it. So I find that very, very interesting as we go forward, because people are always afraid that stablecoins are going to depeg and they're not going to be able to get their money out and they're going to lose all their money. I don't know if anyone's ever thought of, hey, I can make some money from this stablecoin because it's going to depeg the other way, because that's really what's happening to DJED, and I want to see if it hits 110, 115 and higher prices. So wouldn't be all that surprised, but I also wouldn't be afraid if you have DJED and you're like, oh, it's depegging, because it's depegging not in the way you don't want it to. It's actually depegging to where you can make some profit. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.